So this is my SCM story again, and in celebration of International Women's Day, I want to tell a story that relates to the issue of women. So currently, like I told us earlier, I'm the national president of Student Christian Movement of Nigeria, and incidentally, in our many years of the movement in Nigeria since 1940, for your information, so we are 84 years here. It was only in 2021 that we had the very first female presidency in SCM of Nigeria. And how did it happen? It was actually still instrumental of a man, because I actually didn't think about it. That's the truth. Even though sometimes in our meetings, because I've been in several executive positions, in the meetings I'll be wondering, if I become president, will I be able to do this? Will I be able to do that? And each time such thoughts come, I'll tell myself, how can you be president now? Women are hardly president in SCM of Nigeria. So I just pushed the thought aside until that 2021 February. One of our fathers in the faith was like, why don't you consider running for president? And I'm like, how? Do we have female president in SCM of Nigeria? So that was the beginning of the journey, and I had to discuss with my husband. He was like, okay, if you're convinced, why don't you go ahead? I prayed about it. That's how I got firmly convinced, so much so that by the time the actual race started, I had some people come to talk to me to reconsider it and step down for the two men that were running against me. And I told them, well, I am not convinced to step down. To cut the long story short, we went for the elections in 2021, and one of the brothers actually stepped down for me, and then the other person I ran against, I finally came out toast. And I want to give God praise, because honestly, if not that God had convinced me that I was meant to be in the office, I would have stepped down when there was pressure for me to step down for one of the contestants. So really, God has brought us thus far. We're celebrating our women. Let's celebrate the women. This is my SCM story. May God bless you.